to fall apart. It's the day of the dawn. Saw the double ones when they rolled. They can't them all. Every king got it. Every up I got it. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
$200,000! Wow. It's official. Congratulations to Splash.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3-4.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Here's the starting group for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the 1. Now here's Kobe. Into the lane and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Gordon finds Green. And here's Wall outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Bryant looking over the floor. Malone trying to break free. And finish off by Bryant.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Off the rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wall against Kobe. Count that one.
John Wall.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Payton with the ball. Outside, Kobe. Lakers passing it around. The turnaround jumper. Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Wall passes to Wood. Gordon with it. Poked away. Shoots from 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Shaq.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
The Rockets shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
First free throw is good.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contract, playing in the G League. Well, I'll tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Payton. Outside, Fox. Back to Payton. The tray. Knocked loose. Here's O'Neal. Payton, right side. 6 to shoot. Outside, Bryant. From deep. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Here's Malone, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Wood in the post, defended by Shaq. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Peyton passes to Kobe. Back to Peyton. Over Wall. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Rockets trail by 4. Floats it up for Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
And so Peyton will bring it up for Los Angeles. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kobe, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now Kobe following the three-point attempt by John Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Shoots from 12. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here's Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 8.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Kobe. Here's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in the corner. It's hauled in by Wood.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That evens the score.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Bryant is doubled. Fox passes to Kobe. Lock at 6. A baseline J, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 10.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Enes Kanter's checked in for Shaq. Grant comes in for Malone. George is checked in for Fox. And it's Russell in for Kobe. Schroeder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell kicks to George. And the pass to Peyton. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Porter passes to Christopher. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. George looking over the floor. To the inside. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Grant and finished off by Martin.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
The Lakers trail. Peyton outside. Right side, Russell. Outside, George. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Peyton. The shot off that time. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Peyton. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Şengün. Fade away. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Peyton, right side. Over quarter. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Another shot. That doesn't go either for Peyton.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now here's Peyton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He gets it in there.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. It brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Schroeder up top, covered by Peyton. Schroeder passes to Christopher. To the paint. 5 to shoot. From the high post. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Russell against Porter. Passes it to Şengün. Jacks up a 3. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunity. opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Enes Kanter is out there with Grant. Then it's Russell. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Payton. Over Porter. No good off the back of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Releases. And it's Payton. That time on the assist from Brian Russell. Payton's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Rockets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Enes Kanter. Malone comes in for Horace Grant. It's Bryant in for Russell. Christopher, that's good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Bryant. 10 points for him. And Shaq with the slam.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Houston leading by 3. Poke loose. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Feeds to Malone. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Martin. And here are the Rockets now. Right wing. Nobody near Schroeder. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bryant passes to O'Neal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And your Lakers girl.
Wall looking it over. The dish to Green. Pass to Tate. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tate's only got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Kobe. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And Kobe gets it to go.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Gordon against Payton. Back to Wall. The pass to Green. Lets it go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Green's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Payton against Green. Payton's shot is off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Green passes to Tate. Back to Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Fox. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Lakers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payton with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break, and the wide-open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Here's Kobe.
A strong defender is John Wall, capable of guarding multiple positions. He wants to shut down whoever he's assigned to.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Gordon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kobe attacking. Oh, jammed by Kobe.
Yeah, if you're going to get Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Wall. Wall with the steal. Now Green. Here's the 3. And a check with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Kobe. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The wide open look here for Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now here's Kobe after the miss from Christian Wood. Russell left side. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe behind him. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Timeout call for Rockets.
Crank up the noise, man. And your Lakers girl.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dennis Cantor's checked in for O'Neal. Grant comes in for Malone. And Georgia subbed in for Fox. Şengün passes to Schroeder. Outside, Porter. Martin's in the post, defended by George. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Kobe Bryant.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Christopher, that's good.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Russell against Porter. Now, here is Russell. Outside, Bryant. Shoots over Schroeder. Kept alive.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in this spectrum. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of his comfort zone.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already... already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Houston, the backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Bryant with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Bryant slams it in.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
And Wall kicks to Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wood with the bucket. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Kobe. Driving inside. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Outside, Wall. Floats it up for Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Payton. Drives to the hoop. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Malone dishes to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 3. Green with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Bryant hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Gordon. Rebound the Lakers. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Kobe. To Malone. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Payton. The Rockets making the shot. Inside, and then Malone with the dunk.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Now here's Wall. They kick it out to Green. Down low. Wall, no luck.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Payton against Wall. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. He lays it in. Wall's got 6.
Unwilling to give up on that particular possession, Wall takes things into his own capable hands there.
Kobe with it. He's got 26. Back to Payton. It's pulled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Payton surveying the floor. He kicks it to Kobe. Lets the three fly. He doesn't hit that one. Rockets trail. Here's Wall. Good D by Payton.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Malone left side, and Malone gets double teamed. Payton, nice shot from the wing. Payton's got his third basket of the night.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Some changes for the Lakers. Enes Kanter's checked in for O'Neal. Grant comes in for Malone. And George is subbed in for Fox. Now here's Schroeder. Porter passes to Schroeder. Some nice passing there by Houston. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
George against Green. Here's Grant. Outside for George. Off target with his three. Rockets trail by 3. Green with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Green dishes to Schroeder. Kobe comes with the double team. And it's Green missing. George up top. Grant right side. Over Green. Grant. That's good. Grant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. He dishes it to Green. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the Rockets making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 3. Kobe kicks to Payton. 1:57 left to play in the third. Tries again. A nice shot by George. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Schroeder. Throws it up high. Stolen by Grant. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Bryant. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's just all muscle there. Kanter is solid at fighting his way through whatever the D throws at him.
Here's Martin. 1:06 left in the third quarter. They get it back. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Bryant drives in. George passes to Kobe. Left side, Grant. Right side, Bryant. Clock at 4. Kobe draws it up. That shot off. And it's Houston the other way. Inside. Power down with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Payton attacking. It's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Porter. And there's the pass to Christopher. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. You've got Russell. Grant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Kobe. And it's George in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Kobe misses. Rockets trailed by 5. Down low. Here's that was terrific.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Gordon.
Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where he's almost automatic.
Lakers leading by 3. And Bryant kicks to George. To the paint. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Green. And that's now 33 points for Kobe Bryant.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Now here's Bryant. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks it to Russell. 5 on the clock. Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so here is Houston after the basket by the Lakers. Şengün passes to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Payton. To the inside. Here's Shaq. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Fox passes to Kobe. Nice D from Wall. Fox against Gordon. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Wood. Now Schroeder. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Malone. Los Angeles leading by 5. Back to Shaq. And it's the Rockets on the break. Gordon's running a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Here's Payton. Unable to get that one. Good D by Wood.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Back to Gordon. Lets it fly. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Kobe against Wall. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Fox. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Payton passes to Bryant. Takes it inside. 4 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. Rockets with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Tate.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside, Wall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant.
The first free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Wood. Shoots over Shaq. Wood can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Well, I thought this might happen. The coach's challenge here on the out-of-bounds violation. Close game. Each possession so critical.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have Greg a huge impact on the game. So many calls coming down to just 1 possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And now, Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Rush is checked in, and Derek Fisher is subbed in for Gary Payton. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Rockets trail by 3. Now Wall. Loads it up for Wood. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Here's Rush, headed by Green. Pass to Fisher. Over the Wall. Fisher can't hit. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Take the lead, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Here's Fisher. There's the drive. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Tate the pass to Wall. It falls!
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Rush the pass to Malone. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fisher. Nice D from Wall. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Green finds Wall. Misses the 3. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 1. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Payton, he's checked in for Fisher. Here's Wall. Oh, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. It's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wood outside. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that's a big shot from Wood when they needed it most. He's always been steady as a shooter, and now somebody you can trust in the clutch.
Timeout called the Lakers. Off the inbound. Offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So the Rockets win the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Rockets. Order in the backcourt with Green to his side. Gordon is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Free throw drops for Malone. And his Canner's checked in for Shaq. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Gordon. Now the pass to Wood. Tate kicks to Gordon. Back to Tate. Malone with the block. Bryant with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Passes it to Malone. Back to Kobe. Lock at 6. With the shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. Porter kicks to Wood. Gordon, the pass to Green. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Porter. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers in the lead. Fox finds Payton. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
And his teammates love it. Canner taking charge on a huge possession. You can just see him brimming with confidence, not afraid of the big moment.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Back to Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Houston now. Outside Gordon. Shoots. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Canner can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so here is Houston. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Gordon for three. The shot misses. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fox, no good. Nuggets trail by 8. And here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Gordon has the confidence of his teammates, a prime-time scorer who lives for situations just like these.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 6. 1:14 left in overtime.
Your Laker girls.
Ryan against Green. Here's Payton. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Green dishes to Gordon. Pass to Wood from 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. 51 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Heat. They get it back. Outside for Kobe. Back to Payton. Over Porter. 6 to shoot. Payton can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Green with the jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for the Lakers, Gary Payton.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, so he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Wood. Green, the pass to Tate. Some nice passing there by Houston. On the wing, Porter. 7-foot shot. It's blocked by Shaq. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for the Lakers, Gary Payton.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Nails the tray.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
And that's an intentional foul.
David Nwaba. At the line for the Lakers,
it's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the Lakers take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire. But give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.